Yo, what is up, guys? Your Travis Gaming HD today. Welcome back to a brand new video. Doing something a little different today. This is not a walkthrough or let's play. This is actually a tutorial, as you can tell by the title of the video, on the best render qualities for 60 FPS for YouTube. So yeah. So this is only for 60 FPS, 1920 by 1080. Also, you can do 720p if you want. 920 by 1080 is also 1080p. 1280 by 720 is 720p. So the both HD, just 1080p is better. This I guess could help you with 720p. I'll go through some stuff for 60 FPS 720p, but this mainly focuses on 1080p 60 FPS. If you want 30 FPS, I'll probably make a separate video for that in the future. It's just that most people are doing 60 FPS, whether it be 720p HD or 1080p HD. But anyways, let's get on with it. So first thing you want to do is you want to open up Sony Vegas Pro. I have 13. Go on YouTube and you can find out how to get this. Not promoting that way that I'm talking about, but you know, just you can find out how to get it. I'm not saying I got it that way, you know what I mean, but it's whatever. Anyways, so you have Sony Vegas open, right? Whatever your program is, this is mainly for Sony Vegas Pro. Whatever number, because basically they're all the same. They have the same crap. But yeah, so I have the newest 13. So all you want to do is go to this little button right here, Project Video Properties, or Alt and plus Enter. Click that. So first thing you want to do is you want to make a template. So I put mine 60 FPS. You just want to change the name to whatever you want it to change it to. So I put 60 FPS. Now you want to change the width 1920 and then the height 1080. This creates 1080p HD. The field order should be upper field first. Pixel aspect ratio should be 1.0000 square. Output rotation should be 0 degrees original. Frame rate, very important, 59.940. Also for the width and height, if you want 720p HD, make sure this is 1280 for the width, and the height should be 720. Stereoscopic 3D mode off. Pixel format 8-bit. So you don't mess with view transform or the gamma. Full resolution rendering quality best. Alright guys, so for the motion blur, you want that to be Gaussian. The interlace method should be blend fields. Should check this, adjust source media to better match project over render settings. Increases the quality basically. Preferred files folder, I don't mess with that, I just left that default. And you want to make sure to hit start all new projects with these settings so you can get good 1080p 60 FPS or 720p 60 FPS, whichever way you're doing it. Quality, you want to hit that. For your audio, you want this to be stereo, 0, 48,000 for sample rate. Bit depth should be 16. Resample and stretch quality best. And for this right here, the recorded files folder, didn't mess with it, so don't mess with it. Ruler, don't mess with unless your stuff is different from 120 and 4 1/4, then change it. But if it's not, then leave it. Don't mess with summary or audio CD. So after this, whenever I told you to name your template up here, you want to hit this little save template button. Just click it once, and then then you have a little saved template. So whenever you start a new video, this will pop up. Make sure this is checked again, and then you want to hit apply, and then okay. So now we got everything situated. You need your video, so you can either get your video file, click and drag, and put it in there like this, or you can do it an easier way than going to your desktop. You want to click File, Import Media, and scroll down to the file, Open. Now this is popping up for me because this is already a rendered video, so it's just building more audio proxy files, as you can see, because Sony Vegas recognizes it. This shouldn't happen for you if you haven't rendered a video out already, but if it does, then just hit OK. Nothing bad's happening. So after it's, you know, in your little project media section, you have your video file. So you just want to click it and drag into your stage. Now there's a pop-up. Just hit no. I've heard no is the best way, because if you hit yes, then sometimes your video can get messed up during the rendering process. Just hit no. It's the best way to go. Okay. Now you have your little file, so just click anywhere because it's highlighted both things. So just click anywhere on the video file, and then you bring up something like this. Okay. To get rid of ghosting, which is basically like extra shadows that look crappy and messy of people and stuff, of extra people and stuff. So basically you just want to right click on the video portion, not the audio, properties, disable resample. It's not gonna show it for me because, like I said, I already rendered out this video, so it's already, you know, done it, so it won't show it for me, but it will look better for you, trust me. So now let's go to the rendering process. You want to hit file, render as. Now this probably won't pop up. This will probably pop up for you like this. First of all, your output file, I save mine to my desktop so I can just have the videos. Ooh, just hit my mic, sorry. Have the videos on my desktop, and so I can just easily upload and stuff. But I mean, you can assign a folder if you like, doesn't matter. Name it, that's the name obviously of your file that you want to call it. Okay, so for the output format, you want to scroll down. We're doing WMV because that's better. A lot of people say MP4, but that takes longer uploading and stuff, but it's easy rendering, but longer uploading and processing. But for WMV, it takes longer rendering, but easier uploading and processing, or faster. So, but mainly it depends on your internet. So you want to click Windows Media Video 11 or V11 and WMV in parentheses. You want to click this little arrow beside it, and it shows a drop down menu of all the settings. Just click 512 kilobytes video, the first one. Click customize template. Now I'm going to show you my template, so just copy the settings basically. So first of all, you want to name it again. Name it whatever you want to name it. Okay, so you named it. You want to hit include audio. Mode should be CBR. Format Windows Media and Audio 9.2, and attribute should be 128 kilobytes per second, 48 KHZ, and stereo should be AV CBR. Video CBR for mode. Format Windows Media Video 9. Image size is custom because they don't have 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p HD. They only have 720p HD. So if that's what you're doing, just hit 1280 by 720. But if you're not, hit custom. Width should be 1920. Height should be 1080. Okay. And also, if it doesn't show a custom thing, just type it in manually like 1920, and it should come up as custom. Pixel aspect ratio should be 1.000 square. Frame rate, again, very important, should be 59.94 double NTSC. It makes 60 FPS. Seconds per keyframe is 3, and video smoothness should be 100 or the sharpest. Don't check this override default compression buffer. That does not matter. Bitrate, don't check any of these except for internet/LAN. Just make that 10 M for millibytes per second. Index summary, don't mess with that. Project video rendering quality should be best. Stereoscopic 3D mode, use project settings, and color space is default. Now when we go back, you want to make sure, whenever I told you to rename it, you want to again hit the save template button so you can have it all the time. Just hit OK. So after you hit OK, you'll have something like this. Like I name mine 60 FPS. You can name yours whatever, YouTube HD video 60 FPS, awesome quality, whatever. So once it's up, you just want to highlight over it, click it, and hit the star button. Okay, so this makes it to where it'll only show this rendering template, or the rendering templates, however many you make, whenever you're ready to render a video. So just do this. Just hit this show favorites only button right here, right next to the golden star. Just check it or tick it, whatever you call it in your country that you're in, because I know Europe says tick and stuff, but Americans say like check, or the US does at least. But so as you can see, it says 60 FPS, and I have two others that I created in the past. So this is just 30 FPS, and this is 60 FPS, and this is MP4. But yeah, so all you gotta do is click it again, or make sure it's blue, it's highlighted, hit render, and there you go, start rendering. Also, one more thing, forgot to show you. Hopefully it does not mess up now. Okay, there you go. When you're rendering, do not hit render options, render loop region only. If it allows you to, do not hit it, because if it does, it'll render the video in like 5 seconds, but it'll only render like the first 2 seconds of the video. Like it won't be the full length video. So yeah, And if that happens, make sure you go to file render as, because you could have hit it by accident, because I know it's happened to me. And just make sure you uncheck it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button if you did enjoy and this helped you out. Comment below if you want any more tutorials I can make with Sony Vegas. I can make something with like Photoshop, or maybe another Elgato tutorial or YouTube type thing where see how this is black and all that. I can make a video showing you guys how to do that if you like. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Oh, I can show you how to make watermarks and thumbnails for your videos and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. Motivates me actually to keep on bringing you guys more awesome content. So yeah, guys, have an awesome day. All right, so peace.